More than 200 confirmed cases around the world and spreading rapidly. Now there are concerns coronavirus has reached our doorstep. An ill Brisbane man is being tested after returning from Wuhan in central China, where the virus first emerged.
Got one gentleman that we're just following at the moment who has travelled to Wuhan and has developed a respiratory illness, but he's recovering at home.
3 people have died and hundreds more have been infected, mostly in Wuhan, but it has also spread to Japan, South Korea and Thailand.
What we've also identified overnight, and what has been confirmed, is that the virus has achieved limited human-to-human transmission. So this means now that it is a respiratory virus, so it is likely to be able to spread via people even conceivably talking with each other as the virus is able to move in and out of people's lungs. So in that context, it's likely that we will see some cases. We've already seen cases obviously emerge in South Korea, Japan and Thailand, and it's entirely possible that we will see cases emerge in Australia.
Border Force officials are actively monitoring flights between Australia and China. Extra security measures are also in place to screen 3 direct flights from Wuhan that land in Sydney each week. The next one arriving on Thursday.
The government does need to have increased health screening from any of the destinations that are impacted by this virus. Common sense tells you that that is the case. The Australian authorities in general do a very good job of making sure that we're kept safe, and they need to bear that in mind and take whatever action is necessary.
The outbreak has come at the worst possible time. Hundreds of millions of people are preparing to travel for the Lunar New Year.
Each of these flights will now be met by our border security and biosecurity staff and New South Wales Health. They will be providing to all the passengers an information pamphlet in English and Mandarin outlining the symptoms this disease might deliver, and asking them to identify themselves at the border if anyone has a fever or any of the symptoms that suspect that they might have this disease.
Queensland Health is urging anyone who's developed respiratory symptoms within 14 days travel to Wuhan to see their GP immediately. But the Prime Minister is calling for calm.
I'm getting daily updates along with the Health Minister to ensure that we're all over this. At this stage, it is not something that our advice is that it is at the level of danger of something like SARS, which I'm advised had about a 50% mortality rate. That's nothing like this.
This is a new virus. We see that every so often, and we manage that. There's no vaccine, there's no specific treatment other than supportive care.
Brendan Smith, Sky News.